Welcome to Digital Nomads Explore. Today we're exploring the Northern Blossom Flower Farm in Atok, Benguet, Philippines. We are going to the cool highlands of Atok, Benguet, and it is a beautiful, amazing drive. We are actually going to the highest point in the Philippines. We're going to stop at that exact location and show you. But in the meantime, enjoy the glorious view. We passed the famous lion head on our way up. I will show you that in a separate video. There are places to stop along the way. We stopped here at Atok Arabica for some coffee. Beautiful place. You can sit outside. It's clean, and they even have some items for lunch. We didn't stop long because we had to get back on the road through the low clouds as the fog rolls in, the fog rolls out here in the mountains. We are approaching the half tunnel. The half tunnel is a 50-meter portion of the highway carved from the face of a huge rock constructed in 1968 after a strong typhoon washed out the road. So definitely stop here and take a photo opportunity. So let's continue through the rolling hills and cool mountain air. Northern Blossom Flower Farm is about 3 hours away from Baguio City. This beautiful farm sits around 2,300 meters above sea level, giving it that cool climate perfect for growing a wide variety of flowers, as you will see in a moment. So we are approaching the highest point in the Philippines. As you can see from the view, we are getting further and further away from sea level. It to the highest point, 7,400 feet above sea level. The view is definitely not for the faint of heart. And of course, we stopped to take a photo opportunity. Fun fact, did you know the Philippines has often been dubbed the selfie capital of the world? This title came from a 2014 report by Time magazine, which analyzed data from Instagram and found that Makati City and Pasig, both in Metro Manila, had the highest number of selfies per capita in the world at that time. While most recent rankings may vary with new social media trends, the Philippines still has a strong selfie culture. And this isn't due to a youthful, tech-savvy population, high social media engagement. Filipinos are among the most active users globally, and a love for capturing moments, especially in scenic or Instagrammable spots like Northern Blossom Flower Farm. And we have arrived. As you can tell from our approach, not just flowers are planted here, but also vegetation like carrots, cabbage, and so on. There is an entrance fee. It was 150 pesos, or at today's exchange, about $2.67. But of course, that could change in the future, so make sure you do your research. So let's take a look around. And of course, we have to take photos. But I really do love that this farm makes it photo friendly, so you can capture those moments. So there are designated areas where you can actually take pictures for memories. So that was really great. Originally, this was a private farm. It was open to the public a few years ago and has quickly become one of Benguet's top tourist destinations. And when you see these flowers, you'll understand why. Welcome to Atok, Benguet, Philippines. We're here at the flower farm. One of the best things about Northern Blossoms is how immersive the experience is. You're not just looking at flowers from afar, you're walking through them. So look at this concrete path. So just pick a path and start walking. And really, this place is massive. It is huge. The early morning is the best time to visit. You might even catch the sea of clouds effect. Pro tip, arrive before 7 a.m. for that magical mountain sunrise. If you're planning your visit here are a few quick tips. First of all, dress in layers. It generally gets chilly up here, and you'll see in a moment that when that fog rolls in, it really does cool down. Bring cash. There's limited signal here, and most places in the Philippines don't accept cards. It is a cash-based society. Visit from January to April for peak blossom season. And there's a beautiful little playground for the kids. As you can see, the fog started moving. Don't worry, we had hot coffee. We did stop for soup along the way. We bought bulalu, which is a beef soup, absolutely delicious. And we had some bread. And so there are these little places that I'm showing you now where you can sit and have lunch. So I would just bring your own food and make a picnic out of it. And again, there's a little play area for kids right here. And of course, there's always a dog not too far away. This is the Philippines, but he was pretty friendly and patient, probably one of the neighbor's dogs. And we bought McDonald's. No, just kidding. Actually, mangoes. So our friends bought mangoes and a melon, and again, some bread that we can have with our coffee and enjoy the view. The Northern Blossom Flower Farm is more than just a tourist spot. It's a refreshing escape, a floral paradise, and a perfect reminder of nature's beauty. Whether you're a solo traveler, a couple, or a family, this place is a must visit. If you love flowers, plants, or you're into photography or posting on Instagram, for example, this place is perfect for you. So I mentioned there are a lot of trails, and some of those trails go way down. So bring comfortable shoes because you can hike all throughout this farm. That way you can enjoy the different variety of flowers that are here, and you can capture different views. So let's make our way down to the bottom of one of these trails. And as I went along, I saw some workers that were actually just making sure there were no dead flowers hanging around. And so that's nice to see that they really do take care of this flower farm. It's really super quiet here, very relaxing, and it's a great break from the city life. So if you're visiting Baguio City or live right in Baguio City, then this is a great place to come. And here are the workers that I talked about. So they go through this farm just making sure everything looks great and just removing any dead flowers or anything that will detract from this farm. And so let's make our way back up, and it's time for us to hit the road. And it really is just a beautiful view. And here we are traveling through Baguio. Thank you, Danny, for driving us. And we got there safely and returned home safely. So I'll leave you now with some views of Baguio City. Travel safe, everyone. See you in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe and drop a comment if you've ever visited this flower farm.